guys, welcome back at Logical as always, and for once I actually have an update for you. So, off rip, I'll show you this real quick. The current scroll that we have equipped is Ultimate Courage, Ultimate Magic, Active Skill Key Damage, Ultimate Strength, and Mystic Staff Dryad, because you'll see this in a second, because we've got upgrades. I'm not using that set anymore. We're using part of it, which is this one here. We're using part. It's not the strongest, but it's our best for right now. On that there, we are finally able to pair it with the Ningi set, which gives me Finishing Flare, which is a lot of extra damage. Not just that there, we're also stacking a lot more defense. As says, once we get another either gun or bow, we can change something else about. So we can. Cannon is the same. We finally got a helmet, a chest piece, and gloves, all nice and upgraded. So we do. We're still running these two set pieces because this one here was just a really good one because of the defense it gave me. And then we also have this one here, which gives me active skill key damage, as well as sloth with Nioh magic. Like, I really did hit lucky on this one. So I did, and we're still running 5 piece here. Now, again, is it overwhelmingly needed? No. But whenever we get something that's good, we'll switch it over. But as it sits right now, this is our current setup that we're running, so it is. And I kind of have to say this is quite impressive. I have been able to melt my way through enemies and bosses quite reliably, so I have. What else have we got here, just as a quick reference? If we go to our level ups, we're currently sitting at 712. Now, I do know that 750 is the max, so the remaining points will just all go into heart, so I can literally just pump my key as high as I can get it. I think that's more or less the long and the short of it. Realistically, everything else is, like, everything that I have is technically redundant, so we can get rid of all of it. The big thing that I do want to point out, though, is the fact that when I was doing this here, I got a lucky vault. With that lucky vault, literally the lucky vault had this in it, this in it, and this in it. I'm nearly sure. I think it might have just been the helmet, as well as a few. It had a few odds ends, as well as the scroll. It had quite a few things in it, which I was quite happy about. So we're going to do floor 80, and we're just, if I'm correct, we're just going to rip through it. I do not believe that we're going to be struggling whatsoever going forward. Nowhere near as much as we struggled on floor 50, I believe. Because with the additional armor, we're additionally tankier. Like, that's a big thing, right? And I'm also focusing on getting my loot modifiers absolutely spiking. With the no need for the sloth talisman, we're able to stack a few extra lightning familiars, so we're good. We are as Gucci as we're going to be because we're able to double stack a lot of our talismans that we weren't able to initially double stack, and I have been legitimately melting my way through the game, so I have. So we're going to see what the situation is here going forward, because as it sits right now, I don't see me having any problems that I've had before. I think are about to be made exceptionally redundant with how much damage I'm actually able to put out. And I've been mollywhopping a lot of enemies off of just the base key damage alone. Just I have, like, genuinely, guys, I haven't struggled. Even whenever it came to bosses, with the extra toughness, I don't stagger either, which is absolutely goated in my opinion. Yeah, I still take damage, like, but by God, I am a beefy boy. Do you want to know something? Sometimes you just see whenever everything just sort of falls together and everything just magically makes sense all of a sudden. It's a great feeling. So it is. It is genuinely just a great feeling. Whenever shit just starts magically falling, just everything just magically comes together quite nicely, lah. I've done this map that many times. I know there's 3 of these guys. If only I could aim, I guess. Now then, I already know this is a new Peppo, so let's get ourselves buffed up here. But yeah, with that lightning sloth shenanigans, I'm not even, like, I'm not, like, in the second, like, realistically, all I'm waiting for now is just to get a decent split staff. Now, there are a few split staffs I could side with. If it gives me an decent set bonus, I would accept. There's a few split staffs. What else is there that could really be used? I know there's quite a few actually. And like, because of the defense that I have, I'm not even scared of the hellish hags anymore. Because of the amount of key damage I get, hellish hags are just they're a figment of my imagination in terms of difficulty now. Now again, I already know off rip that the depths, I believe, will be a colossal headache. That's no, like, I've got no issues to that. I'm just gonna do what I do best and just beat my way through, so I am. Like, the Nioh setup is already nasty enough with the finishing flare. Like, the amount of actual damage that set bonus gives, it's nearly unfair. You just, like, if you're running just a full key nuke build, which is kind of what I'm running, I've yet to see anything that has been able to really sort of stand in my way. Like, I got the scroll. I got the timing for the scroll down to, I think, sub 1 minute, give or take. It literally just took me a minute to kill the Gozuki and the Mizuki at the same time. A minute flat, give or take. Like, there genuinely was not much that could stop me. So there wasn't. Which I was quite impressed about, because I have more or less struggled up until now. So I have. Like, we've seen the shit I've had to go through, like, I've more or less struggled up until now, and now that everything's just somewhat just politely fallen into place, now I'm able. There's really not many enemies that's, in my opinion, poses me a major threat. Like, even with the chunkiness of some of the enemies, the second you remove that curse buff, no, you can be as beefy as you want. I don't care, la. Is the build perfect yet? Absolutely not. Is the build perfect? No. There are a few things that I would like to get my hands on to replace the rest of the set bonus of the Doshin. But I need to get the right pieces with the right set bonuses. If I don't get them, nah, it is what it is. I'll stick to what I've got, because as it sits right now, there's little to fucking nothing I'm scared of. I do believe there should be an additional spawn here. It doesn't matter. I'm not really overwhelmingly scared of what's going to come out of here, la. You ever just know that you've just, like, you ever just feel like you've just wailed out and now nothing just stands in your way? Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Like, I don't like, I know, like, I put this entirely on Vault. Like, the Vault is what has granted me this amount of power. I genuinely didn't think Nioh was going to give me this abomination of power. Because what are they going to do to stop me? Like, realistically, yeah, there's a few items. Like, if I can get a new whatchamacallit, a better split staff, maybe a blessed split staff, just to improve my yokai damage. Doesn't sound like a bad bet. A blessed split staff would definitely help out, with a decent bonus as well. Would be absolute pure overkill. Like, you have to remember that the amount of times that I've done these rounds, it's normally a struggle for me to get through. And I hit 80 and we're nearly done already. I melt the boss and then we're done. Like, what? That's ninjutsu, that doesn't apply to me. Onawachi is irrelevant. Active skill down, yeah, versus what I have. We could go Vanquisher, but that's bullseye bonus. Yeah, I'm not getting that far, so I'm not. And then you get Gallant, which I'm not getting anywhere on that one. Not a hope. Nothing new there. Protection, nah. Ferryman's, Onawashi. Hey, look, there's another Nioh set with melee key damage versus nothing. So there's just a straight upgrade. Amaterasu could be interesting. Nuban, no. Nothing new there. Nothing new really here. Nothing new. Actually, there's Hachiman on that one. No. And then we did get some new weapons. Oh no, actually, no good to me. If we could get one with blessed, yeah, I would think about taking it. So I would, if I got something with blessed on it, I would think about taking it up. So let's find out who our boss is. If it's a humanoid, it's normally going to be a problem. Ha, no. At least you get an semi-entertaining boss fight. I say semi-entertaining because this is just going to be a one-sided stomp. With the amount of damage I do, it's a one-sided stomp. I got that one too. Oh, like, the amount of power I have now, it has gotten out of control. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Now, what did we grab? Oh, very nice. I'll accept. No good to me. No good to me. Nope. 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 Unfortunately, it's ninjutsu. But yeah, I do apologize. Like, how do I answer the question of what has happened? That's how I answer my question. That's the spike in power that I have been given after switching my build. It has been a gradual pain in the ass, but with the sheer audacity my build now has, there really isn't anything that is keen on trying to stop me now. If only that was damage against corrupted enemies, I would have actually taken that, because that would have been very nice to have. Like, unfortunately, the cores that I've been given aren't particularly great. Like, I did get, to be fair, I did get the Kesha core. Do you know what the problem is? I'm 1 point shy. To be fair again, though, I could probably drop down. If I see here, what cores do I currently have equipped? That's the one I want to replace because it's just, I don't need it. Oh, there's the white tiger. He could be interesting if I really do want to go with the holy shenanigans. The Tesso is active skill key damage and backstab damage. Plus he comes with an attack boost on it. So I kind of do want to keep him on hand. And the Narakabe, I actually want to keep, I can't remember what his name is. But I do also kind of want to keep him on hand as well. Because he actually has a lot of damage. Where the hell is he? There's my Tesso. There's no way I went past him, lah. Am I blind or stupid, or did they just not come up? No, there he is there. The Narco. Oh, yeah, no. Hang on. Yeah, no, he has to stay. That awakened weapon bonus with that awakened weapon bonus. Yeah, that's a bit stacked. I'm not gonna lie. Melee key damage when weapon is awakened. Melee key damage and melee damage when weapon is awakened are two pretty nasty pieces. So the Tesso, even with that massive stacking amount of attack, is pretty impressive. So I think I actually might be hard fixed on this build for the meantime, guys. Other than that there, I'm just... I'll see you on floor 90 at this stage. So guys, hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy... I'm doing that backwards. Please like, share and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. Remember, guys, not everything goes to plan. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!